I want to show you how I welded this gold-filled permanent bracelet with a birthstone charm using the Orion Micro Welder. This is a link that was chosen, and what we're going to do is this a good, yes, okay, so we're gonna cut it. Make sure that the little links that you don't want, if it's half cut, just remove it to make sure that the remnants are gone. Okay, and now we are just going to do a simple weld like this, and I always drape it, and then bring it over. Then I clasp. I close it a slight bit before using a pair of pliers to make sure that it is tight and touching. So there you have it. Now, I want to say you can either do your connector here or you can do elsewhere, but now what we do, clip the ground, and I'm going to use 5 watts. Okay, so now I've got this, and there we go. Looks like it's taken, and I'm going to make sure by trying to open. Okay, so it's secure. Now, so I have that, and this is done. It's really pretty. And I think I'm going to add a jewel. Do you want the jewel to be just in a loop or sliding? Just in a loop?
Just in the loop. Okay.
The other thing you might want to do is, if you have a number, these are birthstones, what you could do is do a number of them with the family members, because this is a great chain for that. You separate it by the link. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna make sure it's on the other side, and it's barely noticeable. I have to find where the weld link is. There it is. And I want it on the other side to drape it, because anytime there's anything heavier, it goes to the front. So if you don't want the link to be the accent piece, leave this on the opposite side. Okay, so now I'm going to do this. Okay, and make sure that it is facing the right way. Okay, so now I close it. Okay, put my trusty piece of leather here. So you know that you've done a good job in closing a jump ring when you have trouble finding the seam. And I have it. So now I'm going to weld it. Let me see. So now I'm just going to weld the jump ring. Okay, there we go. That's done. And I noticed that with argon gas, it helps oxidize reduce oxidation, except when you are firing the second or third time, it does get a bit more fire scale, and all you have to do is remove it with an eraser. And there you have it. I'm going to take a close-up for you. I'm a wholesaler of a large selection of chains, components, and charms for permanent bracelets. And below is more information about my company as well as the micro welder.